To say there is optimism in the air is perhaps an understatement. On the streets, in the parks, people have begun meeting one another again, and plans for the summer months have, it seems, already been made.
My son's getting married on July 2nd, and we're hoping everything stays okay. And my husband and I are going to go to Italy.
Making plans to go to festivals and stuff. Hopefully, if everything opens up, then yeah, hopefully it should just be a normal summer, as if like nothing happened.
I think we're all desperate for spring, summer, making plans and moving on, really.
Of course, all being well, we have been told all restrictions will be lifted by the end of June, and so they might. But there was a warning today: the pandemic is not over. Government scientists giving evidence to MPs said we should all expect another spike in cases, potentially as early as the summer.
All the modelling suggests there is going to be a further surge, and that will find the people who either have not been vaccinated or where the vaccine's not worked. And some of them will end up in hospital, and sadly some of them will go on to die. And that's just the reality of where we are with the current vaccination.
In fact, modelling suggests up to 30,000 people could die, and he was clear easing lockdown any quicker would be even more fatal.
Is if you open up too fast, a lot more people die. A lot more people die.
That is why the pace of opening up has been set deliberately. After reopening schools, experts want 4 weeks of data to assess whether it's safe to move to the next stage. If it is, shops and outdoor food places will be given 1 week's notice to open on the 12th of April. The impact of that will be evaluated 4 weeks later, and indoor restaurants and cinemas could then reopen on the 17th of May. Children back in school then will be the first big test and an indication of whether the roadmap will go to plan. Thousands of us will be hoping international travel will resume in mid-May, but the chief scientific advisor said hopes of that rest on other countries doing well too.
As we get the ability to understand how much transmission reduction is reduced by vaccination, it makes a freer movement across countries much more possible again. And that's clearly what needs to happen at some point, that we are going to have to measure as we go along.
Nobody wants another wave of COVID like the last. The vaccine rollout goes some way to ensure that, but the next few months are, nonetheless, still very uncertain. Emily Morgan, ITV News.